Alright, yeah. Let's see how this goes. Here's that. Keys away, sound like a janitor with them all dangling like that. Alright. It's a nice kind of late morning, overcast. I like this kind of weather. The sun way overrated. Here comes a little kid. Okay, what? Like I said, you can get a chain reaction. I'm amazed it hasn't happened yet. Murphy's first law of smoking. Smoke will always drift towards a non-smoker. Let me take this all in a minute. A lot of them are fronts. Anywhere they can, they will. Well, that's
some nice things that are different.
That style of cathedral right there,
yeah,
was came about right in the late 1400s.
Oh man,
Right around the time Christopher Columbus was commissioned.
right,
That's because the 1490s ish, because that's right when Spain kicked the Muslims out. What they did is they took their big old mosques and knocked the crescent off the top of it and put a cross in its place and declared it a cathedral. And that's where you get the style of architecture for these large cathedrals.
Look at this pretty marble. It comes from this area. Very pretty.
Yeah. Feeling a bit. Best place to chill out. Okay. Okay, yeah, I don't trust this shit, like, after nearly a century of being willing to kill to keep the fucking secrets safe. Now they're testifying before Congress. Don't add up to me. Sure as fuck doesn't seem kosher. Okay, yeah, I don't trust this shit, like, after nearly a century of being willing to kill to keep the fucking secrets. One way, kind of, it's like, the Republic seems like announcing the surrender of it. But, you know, it's like the biggest secret ever, and no one would give a shit. It looks really fucking suspect. And also, like, Stephen Greer, like, the E5 dude, you know, said, like, there's no such thing as a relevant ET. Taking that dude's word, it's like, who the fuck is he? You know? And it's like, I don't know, like I said, it just doesn't add up. Something smells. You know, like I said, I smell a rat. But it's like, yeah, you need more indication that a government's been overthrown, shit like that. Or like the whole thing of the balloon. I think, what, you know, in the Constitution, we're seeing impeachment grounds. You know, I think bribery is right up there with high crimes and misdemeanors. Treason and bribery are like the number two things. And it's like, considering, well, you can prove bribery, and you can also prove treason considering who was paying the bribes out, you know. It's like, holy shit. They're the worst of the worst of the worst. I tell people this, it's pretty simple. If you want to know the truth about any conspiracy, don't take my word for it. Follow the money. That's why they want to do this digital currency thing, you know? Make it much harder to follow the money. Aside from the obvious, you know, methods of control, it's like, you want to know what's going on? Yeah, it's all, maybe the new, like, the gig is up, can't keep the secret forever, so they're trying to do like a controlled demolition. But like, I don't know, maybe, because like, hey, the United States falls, China's going right along with it, and with China, of course, Russia. You know, it's like, you know, the whole trade deficit, well, you know, a double-edged sword for the Chinese as well. You know? And they dug themselves in, too dependent on us, we're too dependent on them. And then factor in the Russians, it's like, Americans and Russians have always been natural allies historically. Yeah, that's kind of, we share, our two nations share, have a shared destiny. It's kind of like, you know, Cold War is definitely a failed attempt to try to pit us against each other. It failed because we looked across the Pacific and American citizens looked at Russian citizens and you are not your enemy. That's what truly ended the Cold War. That's where, you know, the idea of glasnost came from. So the whole thing started up from. Oh, I think I just got vortex. Crossing this part before. In fact, it wasn't. I just went down. These staircase. Interesting. Yeah. So yeah. Now, suspicious behavior is just gonna make me suspect more. It's like behave like you're guilty when you think I'm gonna. Okay, like certain individuals, like I said, well, okay, my former CEO and XO and SSP, for example. It's like, I want to give you guys the benefit of the doubt, but keep fucking believing obvious propaganda, keep falling for the goddamn psyops of all people who should know better. You know? It's like, especially if you know the circumstances, you know what those accusations are fucking impossible. Alright? The actions I took in regards to a certain individual were completely justified. Don't give me this bullshit about illegal remote viewing. That's fucking pathetic. First off, somebody who I thought was a friend at the time was being attacked by an entity. Like a shape-shifting motherfucker. I remote viewed it. It was interfaced with her. He was compromising in clear and present danger. I acted. So fuck you. Alright. You were there, that's why I asked you directly to get involved, because everyone else was compromised. We did the right fucking thing. Now I'll say this. I think they do invert our personalities. Because the captain of Franklin that I knew, he was many things, but a coward was never one of them. You should have stood by me, dude. It's like fucking loyal to you. My altar is fucking loyal to you. Like, it ever occurred to you that maybe HRC is not what everybody needs? Like, I know exactly what happened to my altar. I do not need to relive the fucking memories. Because I don't need to relive the fucking nightmares. So I like the hammer doesn't mean I need to meet the cow. Fuck. Because I don't need to relive the fucking nightmares. So I like the hammer doesn't mean I need to meet the cow. Fuck. I said this before, like, Susan Wong's a fucking dipshit, alright? Wants to brag, oh, I used to be a police officer. Yeah, you need an IQ of 100 or lower to join the police academy. Okay? Not something to fucking brag about. Here's the thing, was it 2017 when that shit went down? Okay? First off, me and Raven were at the height of, we're lost in the throngs of passion in their little reunion there. Okay? And what do you think Raven would have done if I intentionally violated the core tenet of her faith? Alright, what do you think she would have done to me? Second off, her and Frank were at the conference in New Orleans. Well, guess who else was there at the same time? Flowbroom, reptilian queen of Santeria herself. Now, I don't know if Flowbroom had anything to do with that, but she probably definitely might draw something like that. And so I think of this, like, maybe my fucking worst fault was being loyal to people, just turn around and fucking stab me in the back. I have fucking Greek alphabet letter programming to contend with. And instead of trying to help me with it, or at least be trying to be understanding of it, you fall for it, hook, line, and sinker. Alright, who do you have to blame for that? Don't look at me for being in the right and being in the know about a lot of shit, okay? People are fucking jealous of me. Pure and simple. They're fine when I didn't know anything, but once I confirmed it, all of a sudden you guys turn around and stab me in the back. Here's the fucking truth, alright? It's pretty obvious that my former crewmates have been compromised and they're obviously working for the fucking deep state. Parroting their fucking talking points. Oh, COVID, really? Got COVID? Got the fucking seasonal flu, okay? Everybody gets that shit. The fact that you believe it's anything special, what else are you gonna believe? Now, come on. It's interesting, like, so yeah, I was a military intelligence officer and that. And obviously, among some of whom my other alters were, definitely the keystone to something. And something wants me out of the way. Something wants me to not know who I truly was in the SSP programs. Here's the fucking truth, alright? It's pretty obvious that my former crewmates have been compromised and they're obviously working for the fucking deep state. Parroting their fucking talking points. Oh, COVID, really? Got COVID? Got the fucking seasonal flu, okay? Everybody gets that shit. The fact that you believe it's anything special, what else are you gonna believe? Now, come on. It's interesting, like, so yeah, I was a military intelligence officer and that. And obviously, among some of whom my other alters were, definitely the keystone to something. And something wants me out of the way. Something wants me to not know who I truly was in the SSP programs. I'm really fucking tired of the disrespect. And where the fuck do I go to get my reputation back, right? So, let's be fucking honest here. Show me some goddamn fucking respect that I deserve. Jesus Christ. Obviously, certain powers that be don't want us to organize. There's some basic pattern recognition, people. Instead, certain individuals expect you to know better now. Basic pattern recognition. Every time you organize, also known as inside illegal remote viewing. Really? Are you fucking serious? How the fuck are you going to prove that in the court of law? Huh? That's like the same thing called bullshit imported goods copyright claims. And when it came to trying to talk shit in court of law, oh, I made all that shit up. Right. Okay. What you can prove in the court of law, though, is libel and slander. Keep it up. I don't want to go there. I really don't. You want me out of the way? I'm out of the way. I was willing to let the shit go, but some people just have to keep fucking poking fucking shit. Cease and desist. Alright? Stop talking shit about me that you know is fucking false from foot. Stop believing the words of fucking people who are demonstrably fucking stupid. Alright?